Hi, this is Divine Channeling, and this is the November love prediction for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarians, if you like this reading, do like, share, and do please subscribe. Okay, so Sagittarius, what I'm seeing is that in the recent past, you guys could have had some kind of really, really strong heartbreak with some kind of truth that came out about the person that you're dealing with and them dealing with someone else. Okay, you were probably not expecting this is what I'm getting intuitively. Okay, with your reading, intuitively what I'm getting is you were expecting an innocent person, but this person was playing you like they're an innocent like person, but they were not. Okay, you know, some people, they have this demeanor about themselves in a way like it shows you that they could never be into something that is like like you just know that if there are some people who are the kind who would be keeping options in a relationship versus a person who would not be capable of doing that. So this person, whoever you were dealing with in the recent past, could have given you the impression, or unknowingly, okay, it's just their demeanor and everything about them would never match a person who would be like keeping options in a relationship and all that. So, by the way, I'm so sorry about the noise. It's just a lot of people and the walls are effing thin. Crazy. Okay. Yeah. So you were dealing with someone like that. You were never in a billion. It was more like an expectation issue, I feel, because you would never see this kind of a person who has, like, probably this person, like, dresses very modest and, that kind of way and is very reserved. I don't know. It can be that, or just like a different characteristics that this person might have displayed in the recent past could have made you felt secure about this person never having, like, tendencies to be in third party situations, at least from their end. Okay, but surprise surprise, guess what? They're the exact opposite maybe of what you might have thought their persona was like exhibiting about them, and you would learn some kind of truth about them. Okay. hmm. Yeah, you would be learning some kind of truth about them that's really gonna break your heart, and it's about them keeping options open or something. And yeah, it could be leaning more towards some kind of sexual stuff too. Okay, maybe they were talking sexually to someone or engaging sexually with certain people or something like that. I'm not sure, but that's what I got. Okay, so right now I'm seeing that you're leaving that situation. Maybe you are being receptive to someone new wanting to offer you emotions. Okay, so this new person, you clearly know this person likes you because of the way that they deal with you and stuff, but it's probably not gone to that extent where you both are interacting at a very high emotional level. Okay, so there are emotions, you can feel it, there are sparks. Okay, but it's just like the way that this person approaches you, you definitely know that this person likes you. So you're feeling like, okay, all of a sudden after this heartbreak, you're getting a lot of attention, and you might be probably using the fact that you are getting this attention from this new person to be able to move on from that recent heartbreak. Okay, but also I'm intuitively getting that whoever you were recently connecting with, that could have also been a fairly new connection, so it wouldn't be that much of a difficulty for you to be moving on to. I'm more or less tuning into those Sagittarians for some reason who are not in anything too strong. Okay. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, you were feeling like you were getting some kind of victory, okay? In terms of like this new person coming towards you, and you finally getting new kind of attention, and you feel like forward movement in your life, something like that, okay? And the person you're dealing with, they might be like really offering you a lot of stability, be it in terms of time, be it in terms of them like showering you with gifts or something, or just them showing you a certain way of like like, you don't have to worry about this. I'm gonna take care of it. Before you even think about something that you need in the next 5 minutes, this person has already taken care of it, and you just feel so secure. Okay, so there's some kind of security this person is definitely offering you, and you are feeling that. Okay, like initially they might be like offering you emotions, but at the same time they're offering you a lot of security too. Okay, so something about them offering you security and having things taken care of, something like that. For example, okay, you've just started interacting with a person. Okay, like the place that you guys have to meet, this, that, and arranging everything, and like making sure that in case you don't have your car with you for that day because of something, they have already thought about it through like a small conversation that you might have had previously, and it's like everything is taken care of. Like you barely even have to even walk, use your legs. Like if they could make you use your legs themselves, they would do it, that kind of way. So this is like really giving you a lot of like security, and at the same time a lot of attention. You could also feel like this person is loaded in terms of money, or this person could be working with like a really well established corporation or something, or this person could be having like a really loaded dad, okay, or someone who's really funding them really good. Yeah. Anyways, so this person's just like, okay, let's just experience good emotions, and for that sake, I would like go to another level. Like when it's just like the first meeting, they're already flying you across the Atlantic Ocean with a jet, and you're just like, what? That is just metaphoric, but you get it, like you're not even expecting, and then without realizing, you kind of get used to that kind of treatment. Okay, so they're really taking you to a place where you're not even expecting that level of being taken care of, is what I'm seeing. Okay, yeah. You're definitely getting really focused on this person going into November. Okay, by the end of the first week of November, you're definitely texting them a lot, talking to them a lot, having a lot of one-on-one conversations. If they text you 3 times, you text them 5 times, you're definitely on top of the game in terms of the texting and like interacting with them, and definitely spending a lot of one-on-one time with them. You could also be spending a lot of time with your work. Okay, and you could be slowly building it up. It could be some kind of an apprenticeship, or you could be starting something new. Okay, so you're slowly building it up. Okay, is what I'm seeing. Your challenge for the rest of the month is going to be to have like that space where you can just be friends with this person. Okay, you might feel like, okay, things are getting too rushed, okay, in terms of like your interaction unknowingly, and you would want to be friends at a certain level with this person so that it can grow slowly, but you would feel like that is a challenge. Okay, if there's someone from the past, it could be a challenge for you to keep that person as a friend also. Okay, and yeah, the external situation surrounding this relationship, okay, it's going to be pushing you and this person to be having some kind of really strong, orchestrated soulmate kind of feelings. Like you guys really feel like, okay, we're meant to be in so and so ways, because like this is right and that is right, and something about the both of you, it's like it feels really cohesive. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Also be careful, because there's something about you attracting people who keep options open. So this person, whoever you're dealing with, or you could be getting options going into the rest of the month. Okay, you could be getting more options in love, and you could be tempted to keep more options open. Okay, be careful about that. Or this person, whoever you're dealing with, they could be keeping the options open, or the both of you could be keeping your options open. Okay, this could be a test by the universe, okay, to see if you have learned some kind of lesson in terms of like keeping third parties, or like third party equations, and then like feeling like a loss because the other person might be doing the same. Okay, so if that's the case, please don't play into it, because the universe is gonna cook up the right situations for you to be so tempted to actually give into like new people, right when you're already connecting with someone new. Yeah. You might be fearing, okay, by the end of the month, you're definitely going to get fears surrounding the same situations from your past repeating all over again, okay? You could also be losing interest, okay? You could fear that you might start losing interest with this person too, okay, now that some new person has also come through, okay? So, or you might be fearing that this person, whoever you're dealing with, they might lose interest with you, or they might just turn out to be like the past, like you see a lot of red flags and you feel like, okay, this was the same thing that I saw in the last person, and this is how it ended with in terms of the heartbreak. So there's something about you not being as receptive to them going into the end of the month, because you're starting to see that they're exhibiting certain characteristics that makes you feel like that reflects exactly the same way that the previous person might have done in similar situations, and how it's going to play out might just be exactly how they ended up playing you. Okay. Yeah, by the end of the month, I'm seeing that you're definitely going to be in your power. Okay, you're going to be manifesting really good, but at the same time, you're going to be moving away from some kind of situation. Okay, you might realize that, okay, this situation might not serve me, and it's better for me to leave the situation before. So, this red flag situation that feels so positive during the beginning of the month might just be serving the purpose of you being taken away from whatever heartbreak you had in the recent past, and you will realize that, okay, this served the purpose. Okay, now I have certain attachments to this person, but let me just move on. And something about your looks and you feeling good about yourself and you knowing what exactly to be doing, and stepping up for yourself is going to help you move forward, um, away from this pain and away from this relationship, like move past this relationship even quicker. Okay, especially because you might have some kind of, not glow up, it's just like, oh, I'm feeling myself all over again, and that's really so good, and you're so obsessed with yourself that, in a good way, that that moving past and moving away from this relationship doesn't feel like a big thing. So in case something starts for you during the beginning of November, know that it's going to end as fast too. But going into December, what I'm seeing is that Sagittarians, you're still going to be like a little, like you're going to be stalking this person, whoever you're going to be leaving behind. You're going to be stalking that person and seeing if they would be interested in offering you those same emotions they did offer you during the beginning of the month, if they're offering it to someone else, okay, or if they would be willing to offer it to you again. Where exactly, you're just curious about them is what I'm seeing. Okay, there could be communication between the both of you, but it would be more like trying to understand where this person's standing, okay, towards you. Not like you want something serious, but it's just like, I'm curious, like where it could go, that kind of way. So, Sagittarians, what I'm seeing is that there's nothing I see that is going to be too serious. Okay, I'm just seeing that by the end of the month, you're going to be so passionate for yourself to be moving away from any kind of situation. There could also be some kind of relocation that you're going to be like feeling really good about. Okay, or some kind of travel, short distance travel, maybe. Okay, anyway, so that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. I don't see any major love. Okay, you could have some kind of love that feels like a soulmate situation, but you having options or them having options might just like take it all away, and none of these options might actually materialize into something that you can take into the future, is what I'm seeing. Okay, although it might seem something that is solid, like initially. So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. I hope you like the reading. Thank you for watching.